have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Throw to the left. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Completion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. They're going to run it here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Crucial moment here early in the semifinal. Can they draw first blood, facing 3rd down in the red zone? QB decides to keep it here. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. Handing off on the draw play. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Nolan. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, man, this defense, I think, completely got fooled here. Clearly expecting a run, and all it took was one guy out of place to go from thinking about a punt return opportunity to prepping for a goal line stand.
Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On the run here. Lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback looking to scramble. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Razorbacks looking to keep this drive rolling. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. Finding space at the 20. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Razorbacks with first and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The back's got it. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Now, with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Good point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. It's a draw to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Scanning the field, it's Nolan. That ball snagged for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's Hawkins. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Catch made by the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
Going with the old counter run here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, That's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Will not be brought down. At the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Hawkins. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And we're able to get him down. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. He make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Hawkins. Caught near the goal line. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Off target and incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To the air, it's Hawkins. Looking to scramble. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Offense getting set, second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The ball is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
To the air, it's Nolan. It's a quick grab. The completion makes it second and short. It's a draw play. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Just a really good...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. It's a draw play. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This is such a big-time play by this quarterback, and it's every defensive coordinator's nightmare, trying to cover everybody in the passing game, and then the quarterback makes you pay for it with a long scramble and a score.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
And it's field, and returner trying to create good field position here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that pass passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Catch made on the right side. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Defense is coming after him. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The sure hands, it's Brown. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Razorbacks come up to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion in the first.
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long now from their own 5-yard line. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And tackled there by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Grab near the sticks. It's Spahn. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield. It's Hawkins. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. On the move now. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point try draws them within 8 points, a 1-score game.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Receiver in motion now. And now they run the draw play. That's a strong stiff arm. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to throw. It's Nolan. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And wrap them up, and the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Took contact on the throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He finds the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the
touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Arkansas offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Caught over the middle with a tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moves all the way to the 38.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Razorbacks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And the Razorbacks line up with a 1st and goal. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he doesn't make it. Big play by the defense. It's still a 9-point game. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. There's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Short connection to the tight end here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Finding some room at the 25. Refusing to be stopped in this play. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They call it a draw play here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job is even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. Kirk Herbstreit.